Yes, we are here. Why are we here? Because the Denver Broncos made it to the playoffs. That's why we even have a show today. Broncos Country, stand up. It is game day, and we're here at the Get Bucked Game Day show. Von Miller versus the Broncos. Audric Estime inactivated in favor of Tyler Bidet. There's so much to talk about, so much to go on. Broncos Country versus Bills Mafia. What do we expect? What does Sean Payton have up his sleeve? And we're going to talk about that and so much more today.
It's game day.
It's game day. It's game day. First playoff game in 9 years. Johnny, happy birthday to the Mile High Viking who had his 77th birthday yesterday. So happy birthday, Johnny. On this show, we respect our elders.
Dude.
So, I want you guys to fill up the chat with a happy belated birthday to the Mile High Viking. All right, he checks into the assisted living next week. So this is kind of a vulnerable time for him. Johnny, it's been an anxious week. The nerves are gone. We clinched it. Now we're here. So now it's like, okay, you know what? There's, Peyton Manning's giving his advice about how to play. And it's all pretty similar. Loosey goosey. Have fun with it. No one expects you to win anyway. Nobody gives the 7th seed a chance here in Buffalo. Go out there and shock the world, and make sure you have fun. If not, have fun doing it, and get ready for the offseason afterwards. But we're in the playoffs, Johnny. The last time we were in the playoffs, you and I had just became friends.
Best friends, first of all. I'm going to say that.
Yes.
All right. And that is absolutely true. Yeah, we became best friends. We met and became friends in mid-season, or I guess early season, 2014, 2015.
No, it was before. It was early season. It was before the season.
It was early season.
Summer.
No, actually, it was before the season began. It had to be early season. My son had just been born, and he was about 6 months old. So yeah. Early season 2015. We watched that whole season together, and we partied hard through the playoffs and into the Super Bowl, and we're back, baby. We're back in the playoffs. This is insane. It feels so good. And by the way, screw you. I'm not 77. I turned 36 yesterday. Thank you very much. I may be, thanks to the Army. Okay, let me say it this way. Thanks to the Army, I may be trapped in a 77-year-old body, but I am 36. And it was a great birthday. Best birthday I've had about. Yeah. Now, best birthday I've had in probably 10 years. I had an absolute blast with my wife, my kids. Last night, stayed up, had a few beers, not a lot. I really cut back on that in a good way. Had a couple beers, played Cards Against Humanity. It was a great night, and I'm just, I'm living life high right now, guys. Between it being my birthday weekend, and happy birthday to my mother as well, because my mom and I share a birthday, and so huge shout out to my mom and a happy birthday to her as well. But yeah, it was absolutely a great weekend, and now here we are. It's playoff vibes, baby. It is the most real feeling. It's raw energy. I feel so pumped, and I'm so dang excited, whether we win or lose, to watch Broncos football, meaningful Broncos football in mid-January. Wow. That's it. That's all I got.
Not only that, but Garrett Bowles bleached his hair for the playoffs. So now we get to see a playoff Garrett Bowles, which we've never seen before. And so for his playoff debut, he's bleached his hair. So we're definitely starting to see Slim Bowlesy, Slim Garrett. No, Shady Slim Bowles or Slim Garrett Bowlesy. Shady.
Nah, Slim Bowlesy.
Slim Bowles.
Okay, anyway, whatever, man. It's game day. It's the playoffs. Let's go.
While we're here, guys, make sure you guys get those likes up. In addition to that, if you are here from MHRT, go ahead over to the Orange and Blue Network. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook as well. And if you're here from the Orange and Blue Network, go ahead over to MHRT, like their video, subscribe to their channel, follow them on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. And don't forget to hit the notification bell on both shows, so that way you don't want to miss a video or any show, because after this show, the Get Bucks Game Day show, you guys are going to go ahead over to the Neighborhood Watch Party, which is the first playoffs Neighborhood Watch Party. So that's debuting as well. And afterwards, for the first time ever, we have a surprise for you guys. I didn't tell Johnny this, but I've worked on this all week. At the end of the game today, we're going to debut the first Buck Your Feelings playoff show.
Oh, you mean I didn't know that when I designed and scheduled the show? Darn.
Yeah, I worked hard on it all week.
Okay.
And so there was a question in a comment that I wanted to bring up, and it was a perfect segment. And it said, it was talking about a dub. And it said, looking for a win, there's a couple of dubs I'm looking for. And so Johnny's going to tell us about the first one, and then afterwards we're going to get into the second dub. Johnny, tell us about the first one.
Well, obviously, the Broncos going to go out and get the dub today, right? But there's also a way that you yourself, as the Orange and Blue crew, can get yourself a dub, and that is to go to the click on the link in the bio below and go check out the sponsor of today's show. That's Dubby.gg, Dubby's Jitterless Energy Blend. Dude, this stuff comes in a multitude of delicious flavors. Every cup of Dubby has exactly 2 cups of coffee worth of caffeine, enough to give you the kick in the pants you need to start your day. But you won't get the jitters and you won't get the crash later, because Dubby is formulated with no sugar. No sugar. It also has no calories, no maltodextrin, no fillers, no artificial colors. It's as natural as it can be, containing only amino acids, B vitamins, and nootropics, including their patented neurofactor nootropic that keep you sharp and going throughout your day. And the caffeine in Dubby is derived directly from the coffee plant. So it's as natural as it can be. You can enjoy it. You can wake up and not get the jitters or the crash later. That, to me, ladies and gentlemen, is a dub. So that's how you're going to get yourself a dub. And we're going to make it even. Yeah, that's right. Eating dubs, Jameis Winston style. You're going to, we're going to make that dub, though, even sweeter, because you're going to, when you go to checkout at Dubby.gg, you're going to punch in code NRWOB10. That's NRWOB10 will get you 10% off your order. So, guys, get yourself a Dubby. That's all I got. Now it's time to talk Broncos. All right, let's go.
Love it. Teach me how to Dubby. All right, going to the comment section for D-Rock Percent says, it's time with the salute. Yes, G-Money88 comes in, says, time to shock the world, boys. Broncos all day, baby. Bold predictions, Marvin Mims with a punt return TD to win the game. Now, I was thinking about a punt return touchdown, but to win the game is interesting. That would be crazy. But I think we're gonna have one today. Bronco Rob in the house says, "Let's effing go, let's go." G Money 88 comes in and says, "Happy birthday, Johnny," as well as Bronco Rob. He says, "Looking great for 77." Excuse me. D-Rock says, "Here's to the mid-30s, Johnny." Bronco Rob says, "Damn, Johnny, you're only 36. I'm older than you. What the hell? I'm going to be 39 next month." Yeah, you're old too. But like I said, on this show, we respect our elders.
Dude, you're about to breach 30. Get over it.
I got a couple years, bud. So I can talk smack for a little while.
You're close enough.
Jack Kenneth says, "Salute, gentlemen. Salute." What's up, Jack? Our resident Raiders fan. Sit down and watch some Broncos in the playoffs and dream of and hope about what it could be. Also, take out a piece of paper and pen, Jack, so that way you can take notes on what a road team looks like. But we love you. Yes, Richie comes in and he talks about what we said in the intro today, which was a shock to all of Broncos country. And I'm pretty sure if it's a shock to Broncos country, then that's the intended value, and that means that it's going to be a shock to the Buffalo Bills. Johnny.
Hey, listen. We knew. Hold on. We knew.
Let me set you up. I'm going to set you up. Audric Estime was inactive, and Tyler Bidet was therefore elevated and now is active. Johnny, take us through the emotions. What's the thought process? Get in Sean Payton's head. What's he doing?
Well, a couple things. First of all, I didn't really realize that Audric Estime was injured or anything. I'm not sure why he is the one who's inactive, considering he's been more productive at the running back position than Javonte Williams. Kind of would have expected, maybe elevate Bidet, keep McLaughlin, Estime, and Bidet in there. But you know what? It is what it is. Again, as always, I keep writing letters. They keep ignoring me. I'm not the coach. So, and there's a reason for that. Now, getting in Sean Payton's head with this, I mean, it's a surprise. It was a surprise to Broncos country. Do you know who else it's a surprise to? The Buffalo Bills, baby.
Buffalo Bills.
It's a surprise to them too, because I guarantee you, they spent no time watching any of Tyler Bidet's film this week preparing for this game.
None.
This is a Sean Payton move. This is intelligent coaching. I'm going to wait until the last minute, and I'm going to throw a monkey wrench in your plans. And that monkey wrench this time is named Tyler Bidet.
And there was a quote from Payton that said that I think he said Bidet wants to be a part of the he's going to be a part of the offense today. And Richie up from Canada, part of the MHRT network, says one of the Bills' main weak spots is their run defense. Yeah, their defense is not good. They rely on turnovers. So we need Sean to read that note on the play sheet, run the damn ball. The Bills' defense is not good. So Sean's going to know that. You get Bidet with that. And one interesting stat that Jack said, feed Estime. Yeah, this is why you're a Raiders fan, bud. Estime is inactive and Bidet just got switched. So as this will be a game that we wanted to. The teams have film on Estime. Buffalo has no film. They didn't. And Johnny, you hit the nail on the head. They didn't spend a lick of time on film on Bidet. Not even a little bit. Why would they?
Not even a little.
And then Sean Payton comes up and says, "Hey, bam! Here's this running back that no one's seen till week 4." So is it possible this was that change of scenery that he was holding on to into the playoffs? But and I think it was Cody Rourke that said he tweeted this after the news came out. He said, "Did Sean Payton just bring a joker in?" For the first game. Mm-hmm. He put in this joker that he might have been stashing away.
Here's the only concern we have to have with this move. Bidet has been out for a good long while. Yeah, he's been practicing, but his game readiness or whatever you want to say is a little bit questionable. You know what I'm saying? Like being out as long as he has, this will be his first game action in since like week 4.
Mm-hmm.
So given that, we do have to be careful putting all of our eggs in that basket. It's a joker, and I guarantee what that means is there'll likely be several very carefully designed plays for you to use him.
Definitely not the backfield.
For that.
In the pass game.
Yeah.
In the pass game for sure.
But
because you get him out in some space And he's done that since last year. He's a bigger McLaughlin in that sense. So it's going to be interesting to see, and I think it might be whoever gets the first handoff, whatever the case may be, but it might be whoever gets the hot hand. So if Sean Payton wants to see, hey, Bidet, go get hit, go get roughed up a little bit, go get back in it, and let's say he gets a couple good runs, maybe he's the hot hand, and then he takes over. But it's definitely something that hasn't been seen on film. And I saw we were talking about in the group chat. Someone mentioned the group chat, and we've heard this before. There's a possibility that after the season, Sean Payton just may redo the entire running back room completely, just tear it away and just rebuild it from the ground up.
I hope not. I don't. I mean, look, Audric Estime we just drafted him. I mean, and
I agree. I don't think he's going anywhere. I don't think he's going anywhere because he's been a part of this playoff run and this playoff team. I don't think he's going anywhere. I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of running backs.
One might argue that so is Javonte Williams, and I don't want to see him in the running back room next year.
Correct.
Just saying.
Look who it is.
Big Mike. Hey, boys, looking forward to the game. I hope we can pull a miracle out on the hard team today. Come on, man. Mile High miracles happen all the time. It's the playoffs. Anything can happen in the playoffs. We know that.
Brewer in a house is correct. Beatty hasn't been around for the ride on a chemistry that was built on offense. Hope he doesn't mess that up. I agree.
Well, that's why I was saying. That's why I was saying. I estimate. I estimate that they're probably going to use some very specifically designed plays for him that are meant, new things that we haven't seen because this is the playoffs. Sean Payton's going to be whipping stuff out of that playbook he has not put on the field all season. This is the time that you do that. And so I believe he'll probably So I was just going to say, so I believe that he'll probably have some design plays specifically for Bidet as the Joker in this situation, and maybe not just throw all the eggs into the Bidet basket, so to speak, and to get to go forward. So there we go. Oh, somebody's here. Oh, look who it is!
Hi.
Throwback Elway on.
Oh yeah, dude.
Nice. The whole fam is here.
Had to pop in.
My thing with that is I'm gonna knock on wood first because I don't want to jinx anything. I'm trying. You know what? I'm just not gonna say it. So
don't say it. If you feel like you shouldn't, you probably shouldn't.
What's up, guys? Playoff football's back. I'm so excited, Jazz. I just got home from church. Said a quick prayer for the 53 and an extra prayer for our boy Bo. So let's go.
Oh yeah.
I thought you said go, Bo, go.
Estime is inactive, and Tyler Bidet was given his spot. Jay, come on now. What are you thinking?
It's a Javonte Williams day. Pass pro, his veteran status on this team. This is maybe the last game in Javonte's career as a Denver Bronco. So he's going to get highly utilized today. I think he's the bell cow today.
I agree. I think, and Johnny, you mentioned it earlier. You said I would have, made Javonte inactive. He had a pretty decent game last week. That was against backups. Regardless, everybody had a good game last week.
But what have we seen all season long, Isaiah? Is that it doesn't matter when he gets hot one game because he has no intergame consistency.
Hold on, Johnny. I'm not referring to his rushing yards per carry. That's not what I'm referring to. And I'm agreeing with Jay in the sense that he's the veteran in that room because if you bench him or if you rate him active, for the first time in the playoffs, your running backs are an undrafted free agent, a fourth-round rookie, and another undrafted free agent or another rookie.
That's a bad recipe.
So you have complete rookies so then you have Javonte knows the plays better than all of them. Javonte pass protects better than all of them. In addition to knowing the plays, and he's the veteran. So regardless of the yards per carry you need for the playoff game, and that's why he kept him. And then at the same time, Jalil's been the most productive running back, so he kept him. And then Estime has been over the last couple games 3 yards per carry. Not really. He had a great, excellent block on Marvin Mims' touchdown, but he hasn't been a factor in the pass catching game. and he's been less of a factor in the run game the last couple of weeks. I still think he's better than that, and we all do. But they have film on him. You know, if you're not going to use him in the pass game, and you're going to use him for pass blocking, then it's kind of predictable. But now you're bringing a running back that, as Johnny mentioned earlier, Buffalo did no film on, had no reason to do film on him. And all of a sudden is he going to hand the ball off? Is he going to catch? Oh, he can do both. Well, now we got to pay attention to this guy. So a Bills defense that already struggles is now being stretched even more. The same thing that the Bills are going to try and do to us with James Cook. Now you can do that with Tyler Bidet. But I want to get into a stat real quick, and we're going to, before we get into our first segment, I want to spend time on this stat real quick and see how this plays into the game. Bo Nix, among all NFL quarterbacks, is the number one quarterback in the NFL in passing yards outside of the pocket. There's no one better in the NFL outside of the pocket than Bo Nix. No one. The Bills' defense gives up the most touchdowns outside of the pocket.
Interesting.
Discuss.
Interesting. Yes.
Yeah.
Discuss. Oh,
yes. So, we can't. So Sean Payton obviously can't tell him that, but he knows how to move the pocket, motion guys, get guys around, and the Bills are definitely. And this is going. I'm saying this a lot. Bo has to be Bo has to put the team on the offense on his back today. Do we agree?
Absolutely, and he will.
And he's going to have to.
Absolutely, he will, but he will because that's what we've seen from Bo this season. Jay doesn't like it when Bo runs. I get it, Jay. It's okay, but he's going to. This is like, you know, he knows the stakes on this one. He knows this is the Broncos' first time in the playoffs in 9 years. They all know it. You know, they've talked about it all week long. He knows, and I promise you, Bo is that. We've seen it from him, the way he runs, the way he, you know, puts the team on his back and does every single thing. He leaves nothing on the field. Every single thing he can to win a game, and he's going to be fired up in this one, and he's going to do that.
Well, I was going to say, the reason I didn't want to see Bo run is because I didn't want Bo to get injured. I want to see the full campaign. I know. Today, who cares? Throw it up, Bo. We may see a career high in rushing yards for Bo today. Like, why not? Let's see the full vanilla Bo experience.
I mean, yeah.
Like, hey, I don't want to get hurt now. Throw your body on the line.
Ryan Hijazi.
That's actually the point.
That's a new name. That was a new name. Ryan Hijazi.
Right.
If we beat Buffalo, I'm going to talk so much trash. Here's to you, Ryan. And welcome to Rayanne. I'm not sure.
Make sure you guys get those lights up. Make sure you guys get those lights up. Come on, it's the first playoff game. Get those lights up. Jay, you mentioned a good point. I wanted to bring up the Peyton Manning quote. Because they were talking about, they're asking Peyton Manning, hey, what's your advice? Cortland Sutton, actually, you mentioned that Cortland Sutton texted me. He's like, hey, any advice? And what he told Cortland was different from what he told Bo. He told Cortland, he said, hey, do what you've always done. Don't try and do something extra, which is the same thing Jonathan Cooper said this week. Hey, just do your job. Do what's gotten you here. Don't try and, basically play hero ball. Just do your job. And then he said, well, what's your advice to Bo? And he tells Bo, play free. No one expects you to be here anyway. No one gives the 7th seed a chance. Play free. And that goes into what you're saying, Jay, is, hey, throw it down the field. Hey, take off and run for 50 yards and slide. Why not?
Hey.
Or every third play. I don't see why not.
Bo's the conductor of this offense. It goes as he goes. Supporting casseroles, start playing outside of their role. In any sort of management team, you want everyone to fall in line other than the manager that's giving out the direction. And that's why Peyton Manning has the advice he does. So, dude, let's go, Bo. It is Bo's day.
Thank you, Ryan.
And so, he said, I love the guy on the top right
here, baby.
High Viking. So, and that's pretty interesting because I was thinking about it, and a lot of people are talking about, hey, using Bo's legs a lot more. Hey, make Bo look like, because Bo has been getting a lot of Josh Allen comparisons lately. Now he's not as tall, but he's got the arm and he's got the running ability. And so a lot of people are saying use Bo Nix. Yes.
Although I would argue that Bo Nix is more athletic than Josh Allen is. Just in terms of overall athleticism.
Yes.
But now Josh Allen is a big guy and he can run. He's a big guy who's hard to take down.
Hold on.
But
Josh Allen will hurdle you too.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking. All right. Let me change that from athletic. Bo is faster. You cannot deny that. Bo is way faster than Josh Allen.
Yes. That I agree with. And quicker. I mean, he's quicker and faster. He's quicker. And
now,
faster. That I agree with.
Can we talk for a second about the offensive lines? Because this is this game is going to be won in the trenches. Now, you already talked about it. You're keeping Javonte in there for his veteran presence, his ability to pass block. And this is the number one. Ours is the number one pass blocking offensive line in the NFL. We are also the number one offensive line in the NFL, at least according to Pro Football Network. Now, according to Pro Football Network, okay, well, sorry, I guess when we did our show on Tuesday, when it was me and Kenny Booker, we talked about, or we were ranked number one at that time. So whatever, okay. At that, and I haven't had a chance to relook at it since it's obviously changed. But at that time on Tuesday, the Buffalo Bills offensive line was ranked 3. So this is like
some have us ranked 2.
Yeah. So it's and I'm going off of Pro Football Network's rankings. Pro Football Network has us at number 1. They have the Buffalo Bills offensive line is at number 3. So this is going to be a battle of the offensive lines. Who can, which offensive line is going to do a better job protecting their quarterback? And that will be the deciding factor.
And that's something that everybody's brought up. That's something that people have brought up this week is the defense. I'm saying Bo has a strong arm. I'm not saying he has a stronger arm than Allen or the same, but Bo definitely has a top. He has I think Bo has like a top 5 arm in the league. You don't set the record for air yards.
He has the 2 longest air passes all season in the NFL.
Johnny,
now,
exactly to your point.
Actually has. I think Josh Allen has Mahomes. Go ahead, Jay.
No, I was just saying, Johnny, to your point, like we earlier heard Sean Payton quote saying, that the sacking rate or, a sack stat is more of a quarterback statistic than a line statistic. And that's like, when Blitzby Reppin brings up, it's a little scary that Josh Allen's only been sacked 15 times. That's not necessarily, and you could say the same thing about our line, but that's a Josh Allen stat. That's not necessarily their line. I wouldn't consider their line a top 10 line or a top 5 line in the league. Josh Allen is just the best in the NFL at escaping sacks and pulling crap out of his butt.
There was a stat that I was listening to that when they were talking about it, because they're like, hey, both these quarterbacks and both these lines are good, but Josh Allen has much less sacks. But then they went into a deeper dive and they said, hey, look at the pressure to sack ratio. So just because you're pressured, so if you look at Josh Allen is pressured a lot, but it just doesn't correlate to sacks. Like Anthony Richardson, pressured a lot, but it doesn't always result in sacks. Like Big Ben, pressured a lot, but it doesn't always result in sacks. So that's why they're saying with this game, it's lane integrity. Just maintain your lanes, create pressure, because you don't want to necessarily. Because if you can get to him, you get to him. But if you can
seal that edge
and make an errant throw,
don't forget seal the edge, because if you let him get outside that, it's over. Someone else in the house, another member of the Orange and Blue Network.
And there he is.
Taiwan, you're muted. Taiwan, you're muted.
I'm good. What's up?
Yeah.
First of all, let me just say, I got a couple things real quick to the members of Orange and Blue Network that are currently here right now. Jay, I'm glad you're feeling better, buddy.
Yeah,
I know it was a rough week. And Taiwai, we have missed your effing face. It is so damn good to see you, bud.
I had a lot going on, like I told you, and
so pretty.
I'm still fit. Thank you. No, I'm still figuring stuff out, like I told you, Johnny, about what's going on. And but I'm alive and well right now, and I'm living and I'm happy. So,
Dude, and you got an all-time drink, Ty White. Is that a Kool-Aid Burst I saw? Oh yeah! Let's go.
Oh, wow. It's my game day drink. I don't drink.
And it's playoffs. Awesome. And it's playoffs.
Yep. And
guys, get those likes up. Make sure you're liking this video. Make sure you're liking this video. KB82 in the house. It's it will be Javonte's last game. He will either fumble at the goal line or break through tackles for a score. Yeah. I don't want to dote anything about those turnovers. We've done an excellent job since Sean Payton got pissed off since our receivers fumbled twice against Carolina. So let's just not do that. But I want to talk about the offensive lines and lane integrity, making sure Josh Allen stays in the pocket, creating errant throws, making sure the coverage is good. You got to watch out for that the back out the backfield, because what they're going to do is if he gets too much pressure, they're going to start shortening the field and shortening the plays and just quick plays, running back out the backfield. So that's something to watch out for. But I want to talk about when we get to our next segment, because Ty Y and Jay are here, which is absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Yes.
I want to know if you guys are going to start a tradition today of the food you will eat for the playoffs. Is what you eat today, is that going to be tradition? Is that going to be superstition? Because, hey, we're in the playoffs. And the only way we're going to find out what you're eating today.
That song slaps, man. I love that.
I love
song.
it.
Love it. All right. Now, shout out KB82. Okay, so who wants to go first today? Who wants to go first today? Jay, I'm hoping you cooked your consistent, superstitious meal. Jay, what's on your Maha menu today?
I'm not superstitious. I'm just a little stitious. But I did have a portion of my usual. I'm having chili dogs. Not the full-on pot. Not Kevin in the Office pot. But I am having a hot dog with a dabble on top. So that's what I'm going with the game day meal there.
So there's chili involved.
Yes, there is chili involved. I can check that box.
Real quick, I just want to ask a question of Shai Vargas here because he just threw this up. Send me the link. Are you wanting to jump on the show there, Shai? Is that what you're wanting to do? Just let me know. Let us know, and we'll look into it.
Or I can send you the link to my chili dog recipe.
We have chili involved.
Chili dog.
Right, chili. Taiwan.
Yep.
Taiwan, what's on your Baja menu today?
All right. Well, as you see, I got the Kool-Aid Burst, right? I'm doing like
That's right.
All right, my niece is gonna watch the game with me, so I had to do something she likes. So I did. We have fried Uncrustables, deep fried.
Ooh.
Yeah. So she like I said, she's a picky eater, so she likes peanut butter and jellies, all that. That's why I have Kool-Aid Burst and I have fried Uncrustables or deep fried. So that's what we'll be eating.
That's wicked, dude.
That's perfect for the Broncos. The Broncos eat the most Uncrustables out of anyone in the NFL. So Jay staying consistent with his chili. Ty Wise sticking with the Broncos with the Uncrustables. Johnny, you sending that link to Shy? Johnny?
I'll go. So I love how you're asking, is this going to become your consistent playoff food if everything goes right for us today? I wish. Shy wants to jump in the show. Let me see here. Shy, we need like your need like an email or something I can shoot that we can shoot the link to, all right?
What if you get his phone number and just send it to his number?
Yeah, that might work too. Yeah. Hey, Shy, jump on Twitter and DM me at Mile High Viking PO. That you're and I'll shoot you the link there. Okay, so for me today, I love how you said that you were gonna is this gonna become consistent? Well, I don't think what I'm gonna eat today I can afford to be a consistent game day food. I got it. It's something for my birthday weekend. Since this is my birthday weekend, I'm living it up just a little bit. So I'm doing a medium rare prime rib with horseradish sauce, of course, and mushrooms. I'm mixing that up with a loaded baked potato. And then I'm doing some sautéed vegetables. A mixture of broccoli and carrots and bell peppers and some other things. I'm tossing some seasoning in there, sautéing it up. It's gonna be delicious. So I'm very excited.
That's a high class affair right there.
Your wife loves you.
Yeah, that's a wonderful. He doesn't. Sean doesn't have Twitter.
Okay. Hang on.
What's social media? If he's on YouTube, see if you can message him on YouTube or send it to him on YouTube.
Facebook.
Outlaw Bill.
What's up,
Outlaw Bronco?
Right.
I
just want to say
Outlaw Bill.
Let's go.
I just want to say what's up to D-Rock. What's up?
He says, "No way, Taiwan. What's up, dude?"
Yeah, I'm back.
All right. I did not cook anything. So I have Gatorade and a couple things from school. So I wasn't even here last night. So I was at work. So I didn't even have a chance to take it down and cook it. But I do have some ribs in there, but it's too late. Which I want to cook. But that's Mile High menu. So Jay has his chili. Taiwan has the Uncrustables. Johnny is celebrating his birthday with his fancy surf and turf, whatever the case may be. And I'm poor and starving to death while Johnny eats in front of my face. So this is what it is.
Real quick, Shy Vargas. Shy Vargas, I found you on Facebook, hit you up on Messenger, sent you the link. So there you go. All right. Yeah, no, it's a great game day making.
Well, I know we keep it like no one else. We kick it like no one else. Listen out, there ain't nothing like this. I know we kick it like no one else. We kick it like no one else. Listen out, there ain't nothing like this. Some time. And so I want to bring up a point, Jay, that you mentioned earlier. And I saw this, and I thought it was interesting. I texted in the group chat last night. And it was about Bo being the conductor. And you mentioned that he was the conductor. And so there was a show I was watching, and it was Adam Troutman. He was being interviewed by Cecil and Andrew Mason. And he says, and Troutman goes, "Yeah, this is we." He said, the question was, when did you know Bo Nix was the quarterback? And he goes, OTAs were like, okay, wow, this guy's pretty good. Looks like they got him one. And he said, and then we're like, okay, let's see how he does in training camp. And then he goes to training camp, and he just got better. And we're like, okay, we know this is the guy. And Adam Troutman goes, yeah, especially he goes, it starts in the huddle, especially in the huddle. We're in a huddle, and somebody's talking or something. And he goes, Bo's told me to shut up twice this season in the huddle. So I thought that was an interesting point to bring up with. And then after that, Adam says, this is his offense. He goes, yeah. He told me to shut up once or twice. He goes, yeah, he's in complete control. And I thought that was very interesting. I want to talk about, because as a rookie, you got Adam Troutman, who knows Sean Payton's system, who's tight end one, and you got this guy coming in. He comes in and goes, hey, shut up. That's some Tom Brady, Peyton Manning veteran level stuff. But already in his rookie year, he's telling vets, hey, shut up, quiet down. Jay, you're the one that mentioned that he's a conductor. When you look at Bo, does he look like he tells people to shut up?
But he kind of does, because he gets those crazy eyes. If you remember, I want to say it was in the Oakland game where people were talking crap to him, Max Crosby specifically. Yeah. Like, he looks like a possessed guy. And, man, this is his ultimate platform today. As a rookie, this is your beginning of your legend. And this is the day where you step up to the plate and you tell all your teammates where to be and what to do, because this is his team. And Sean Payton has empowered him from day one to take the reins, and this is your team. And today is the perfect opportunity for him to cement himself as a franchise quarterback to the rest of the country. We've known it here in Broncos country for a while now, but the rest of the world is going to take notice today that Bo Nix is here to stay.
Yeah. I love it.
You know, hey, Johnny,
we got
Outlaw Bill a new name.
Outlaw Bill is a new name to our network, and it's awesome to see Outlaw Bill here. So here's Outlaw Bill. I know who Outlaw Bill is from Orange and Blue Sports Network. He does play-by-play. So we obviously on MHRT Network and Orange and Blue Network will have the neighborhood watch party on as well, where you can, it's kind of just like sitting and watching a game with your friends on YouTube. But then of course you got Outlaw Bill who's doing play-by-play. So if that's more your style, jump on over to his channel. Check him out, and we appreciate you, Bill. All right, hey Isaiah, can I pop Shy? Can I pop Shy into the show?
1 second. He says, us Broncos fans need to stay united. Glad I found this channel. Shout out Outlaw Bill. Make sure you guys go follow and subscribe and like his videos. And now we have another guest for the first Broncos playoff game in 9 years. Welcome everyone to the stage, Shy Vargas. Shy, what is going on, brother? How you doing today?
Up?
Let's go!
Yeah, bring that energy.
You ready? Hey, they say, they said we won. They said we gonna win 5 games. What happened? But they said we're not gonna beat the Bills. That's what happened. If we beat the Buffalo, what's just gonna happen? I'm gonna tell all these Raiders, the Chiefs, the Bengals, all the people who got eliminated by us. I'm gonna tell you, we go to Buffalo and spank them Bills. If you with Russell Wilson, to go with Russell Wilson, to do with Bo Nix.
Say it with your chest.
Let's go. Oh, man, I love it, Shy.
Let's go. Shy came in with the energy. He came in motivated. Jay Collins said,
this is Holiday.
Trent Holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Holiday.
Hey, can we beat the Bills?
Cheers,
can we beat the Bills? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Can we go up to Buffalo and beat them?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we can, Shy. We can.
They did it last year. We have a better team this year than last year. We have better quarterback play this year than last year. It's possible. So
my stepdad is a Cowboys fan.
Right, you got everybody in the comment section motivated.
You got the people going, Shy.
Everybody's loving it.
Ah!
Yeah, you got it. I was
give me a second. Hold on.
Optimistic, but now I'm motivated. Shy came in and said, "Let me set a record on what happened this season." Predicted the worst roster, top draft pick.
Let's go.
No rookie quarterback. Shy came in and had to remind us all what it is. And speaking of reminding us what it is, and Shy asked a great question: can we win? And in order to find out whether or not we can win, we have to find out what are the odds and what are the expectations going into this game. So we have to beat the odds and we have to beat the expectations. So Jay, are you ready to take care of the next segment? Because it's been a while, brother. It's been a while, so I know you might be a little rusty. Johnny's been having to carry carry on his back, so you guys on the VA and get that checked out. But
I was gonna say,
you ready?
I'm gonna have Ty's help in this because I'm loading my parlays up right now, but we got a lot to talk about in this.
I got my parlays, trust me.
All right, you got 10 seconds. All right, guys. So in order to find out whether or not we can beat the Bills in Buffalo, it's time to find out the expectations. What does the world think of us? And what expectations are we about to smash? This is our next segment. You want to
I'ma run it every time. Give me mine. Going up, need no decline. Money line. I'ma run it.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
All right.
You up, Johnny, you up. Whoever's got it, go. Let us know.
I got it or you got it, Jay. I got it up.
Go for it, Johnny.
All right. So, guys, Welcome to the segment you want to bet. Where we're going to talk about the odds on the game. We're going to talk about the spread. We're going to talk about all that, the over, the under. And we are going to make our picks and our predictions for this game. All right, now I'm going to be honest. From the very beginning of the week, like right after we won against Kansas City last Sunday, I was struggling at first with my confidence in going for this game. But the more I've really sat back this week, the more I've watched film, the more I've looked at stats, I'm like, you know what? We actually have a better chance than I think that we thought we do. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a close game, in my opinion. But let's see what they've got going for us. Now, as always, this season, I'm using CBS Sports Sportsbook to kind of go through the odds on this. I like theirs the best because I feel like every time that we've used them, it seems like it's the closest, the most correct. I've liked that. So, according to CBS Sports, the odds on today are the Buffalo Bills at -7.5. The Bills are 7.5 point favorites to win this game.
Yep.
That is the spread. So, and the over-under on this game is 48.5 points.
Yep.
All right, so between both teams, CBS Sports predicts that there will be 48.5 points at least scored in this game. So, with that knowledge, y'all, who do the Broncos win? Do they cover the 7.5 point spread? And what is the and is it? Are you going to take the over and the under? And what is your final score prediction?
Who's going?
I was going to say, Ty, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
You going, Isaiah? Go, Isaiah.
Go ahead.
I'll go first. Yeah, I'll go first. I'm going to go 30-27 is the score. So I'll take the under. No, I'll take the over. I'll take the over. 30-27. Well, let's Phil go to win.
Oh, let's go. It's on.
Wait. Say that again. Say that last part again, bro.
Will Lutz kicks the field goal to win the game. 30-27.
Walk-off fashion. Like that.
I like that a lot.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who's next?
But the Broncos don't cover that spread then. So there you go.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Broncos win, they cover.
Yeah, we do.
No, okay.
Yeah,
all right, that's fair. You're right.
Yeah,
My
you
bad.
win the cover.
Johnny, you want to go or you want me to go?
All right, who's next?
I'll go. I don't care. All right. Let me see here. So I went in saying I was going to be prepared for the loss. So, preparing myself in advance for the loss so that it didn't hurt so bad. But I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I've spent all week hyping myself up, hyping Broncos Country up, and now Shai Vargas pops in here and pumps all of us up. So I'm going to go with a Broncos win. So cover. Okay. And over under, I'm going to take. This is a tough one. You guys. I'm going to take the under. But just a little.
Yep.
All right. This is going to get crazy. All right. Are you ready for this? I'm going 24-23. Broncos over Bills.
There you go.
So that's 47. That's 47 points on the game.
Yeah.
So it's the under. But 24-23. And just like Isaiah said, here's what I predict. I predict we get to a point where it's like 23-21. Bills over Broncos, and just like Isaiah said, Will Lutz last-minute field goal to take us over 1 point over them for the win.
Yeah.
You're up, Kawhi.
All right. I obviously think the Broncos are going to win. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I say 34-28 Broncos, so we cover the spread. And, wait, what was it all? The spread? Yeah, so we win. We cover the spread, and it's going to be 34-28 Broncos. And I say that if – I know we played the backups last week. But if Bo Nix plays like he did last week against the Bills, which is possible, my score is possible, 34-28. And
very possible, my friend. Very possible.
Just one thing I seen on ESPN, they were saying we have a very low margin for error this game, which is true.
Oh, it's razor thin.
Yeah, we have to have a pretty much almost like a 90% perfect game. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's it. I say we win 34-28, and that's it.
There you go.
I love it.
Shy,
You're
up next.
I think. Let me think of one. I say. I say 31. No, wait. Let me go up. I say 38. No, wait. Let me change that. I said 42. 0. 42-0.
Awesome.
42-0.
42-0. You heard it first. Here, folks. Live Marcus.
Let's go.
Bronco victory over the Bills in the wild card round.
Hey, I'm gonna. You know what?
All right, Jay, close this out.
All right. So my score prediction is going to be 28-24. Broncos cover. We're taking the overs. It's going to be a high-scoring match, and I cannot wait to see what pressure we can inflict upon their defense, because their defense, it's middle of the ground. It ain't that big a deal. We're going to be able to move the ball, and our defense is going to come to play when it matters. So big defensive stop at the end of the game is going to win this game for us. Defense wins championships. Starts today. Let's go.
Don't even say that.
I love it. All right, guys, we are getting ready to close out here because the game starts in 6 minutes. So you guys already know the drill. If you hear from the Orange and Blue Network, go ahead and to MHRT. Like their videos, subscribe to
Bonito.
on YouTube,
Let's
Twitter,
go, Bo Nix.
Facebook, and Twitch.
Woo.
And if you hear from MHRT, go ahead over to our channel, Orange and Blue Network. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and hit the notification bell on both those channels so that way you do not miss a video at all. Guys, this is the first Broncos game.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Years.
It's time.
And so premiering today
Josh Allen
is the neighborhood watch party.
And
afterwards, it's hosted by Jay, the first ever Fuck Your Feelings post-game show, playoff post-game show. So win or lose, guys, we will be there and we will see you there. Guys, we love you all. We're going to give you a mile high salute, and we are going to see you guys after the game. Mile high salute.